What's going on, my 2A family? Back once again. You know what time it is. Please, before you do anything, before you get ready to watch this banger, please like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely ring that notification bell because you do not want to miss these bangers that I'm bringing to you guys. Let's get it, let's go. Thank you, my 2A family. Thank you. Woo! So, I told you guys. Everybody kept asking, what updates are you going to do to your Glock 19 and your 43X? What updates? So, I didn't make too much of an update on my Glock 19 Gen 4 or my 43X, both for 9mm. I didn't do too much of an update just yet because I have still a lot of stuff that, that's in store that I want to do to it. But for now, I'm going to show you guys this quick video on the updates that I did to my Glock 19. So, as most of you might have heard, Talon grips, you might have seen on my Instagram and things in that matter of me talking about me using Talon grips on my firearms. So, I checked Talon grips out. I kept looking, getting more information about the grips, how people like them, the reviews and things like that. And the reviews were awesome. So, I said, let me give it a try. So, on Talon grips, what they have is they have like a sandpaper type of feeling. They have a rubber one, and they also have a one called Pro, which is kind of a mixture of both, actually. So, what I actually went to go with is, I was going to go with the granite kind of sandy kind of substrate, but I didn't. I actually wound up going with the rubber. I'll tell you why. So, this right here, what do we do first, everybody? We rack. Look inside. Gun safety 101. We know that, okay? So this right here is my Glock 19 Gen 4. And if you see, the sides look different. Well, I added my Talon grips, my rubber grips. I went with the rubber because when I appendix carry or just carry period, I actually kind of rub and keep rubbing. And so with this right here is my handle will rub against my stomach or my side or anything in that matter. And I know I carry these two most of the time a lot. So I actually thought about it and said, I don't want to get that sandy paper type of feeling when I don't outer waist carry. I carry concealed. I'm in carrying, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want that rubbing up against my skin, scratching me up bad or anything that matter. Or I will have to put a shirt, which I actually already wear a shirt underneath of it, but you'll need a nice textured shirt to put and tuck inside of your pants, and then have your other shirt over top so it won't scratch your stomach. Depending on the summer, things like that, I don't want to have on too many shirts. So I went with the rubber. So this is after me putting it on. If you guys see how the finger grooves in your Glock 19 Gen 4, Gen 3 usually have those finger grooves. The Talon grips, when you order offline, they'll actually have on there, do you have a back strap on it, which I don't, the gens that you're ordering for and things in that matter. So I ordered, but this is the twister tool, you guys. So I noticed when I was shooting, I had a grip. My right hand, awesome. I got a grip on my firearm. But when I bring this hand around to put on the side, I notice in every video I'm always dropping it. His thumbs wind up being all the way down here. Okay? So, of course, basically, right, I'm not probably holding it tight enough and things in that matter. So, what I did was, I said, hey, listen. Some Talon grips, I think they do have certain places where, like, you can order from off of there, where you can have just this part right here. I'll show you guys in the video. Right here, where your thumb, I like to say your thumb rest will usually rest at, when you can have it. But I had some tape laying around, and this type of tape is for tape used for like skateboards, or when you're going up your steps outside. You had this type of kind of sandy paperish type of feeling, a grip for when you walk in, up the steps and things in that matter. So I cut it out. I cut the tape up. And with this, is holding this is adhesive. So you can actually take this off right now if you want. It won't damage your firearm or anything that matter. Same with the skateboarding type of tape. You can take this off as adhesive. It won't damage your firearm or anything. So I cut it out and I put it right here. So this texture is kind of different than this texture that's on my handle. This is rubber. This is more kind of like a granite, you know, kind of feeling. You know, it's not irritating. But what I did notice is when I did that, it keeps my thumb from not falling because it has a grip. And I mean a grip, a tight grip. And so what I actually did is I put it on this side too, because when I'm done firing, you know, your hands off the trigger should always come up. So I just knew that I can just sit it there, my hands not slip and slide, and it somehow works its way back down to the trigger. I don't want that. So I made sure I put it on this side also, and it works awesome. It works awesome. So I love it. This is basically an upgrade. What you upgrade I'm actually going to be doing next is my sights. You guys are going to see my sights change. I really don't have too much of a problem with my Glock 19 sights. They work awesome. But I think I'm going to wind up switching to night sights. So, also, you guys might see my TLR 8 Streamlight. You might have noticed that on there. And then, my 43X, the same. But you notice the difference with my 43X and your Glock 48 is no finger groove. So installing your Glock 43X or your Glock 48 or your Gen 5s are pretty easy to install your Talon grips. I noticed that they are pretty easy. They're very pretty easy. We're going to do our safety check, nothing in. They're pretty easy to install. They're the same Talon grips. They're the same as on this Glock 19. They're rubber. But on the side right here, the tape, I use skateboard tape also because I noticed in the video that this thumb keeps dropping. And I do not want this to keep happening. So I wound up using the skateboarding tape. Or like I said, some people use it for like the outside when they're going up their steps. They want to have a nice grip. This is the same tape that I use. So I put it on the sides, but right here is rubber. Like I said, I carry conceal also, so I do not want this rubbing up against my stomach. So that will irritate me after a while. But this is my updates. You guys see. And everything came out perfect. And everything is awesome. So I'm glad you guys can check this video out and see the updates that I did in my firearms. Till then, my 2A family, let's get it. Let's go. Stay safe. Stay tactical. Let's go.